Alright, we are back with some more Sword Art Online Unleashed Blading news, and today we're breaking down the brand new Sinon coming into game tonight. Of course, I will be summoning until we pull her. If you are summoning as well, best of luck to all of you because we got some leaks before we got the info in game, and he was broken. That's all I'm gonna say. She's better than Leafa in my opinion, and that's crazy to think that Leafa that can do like basically 2 million damage on her own incarnate and stuff like that. And Sinon can be better than her. So let's jump in, break her details down, and I usually these are like should you summon videos, and right now I'm just saying you should summon. Like I don't, it doesn't matter if you want Sinon or not. Like if you want a good fire team, he is definitely gonna be a main stay on that team because everything she does is just insane. She's gonna be a limited edition character of fire elements, and that's gonna, and her being as good as she is, she's actually buffing Leafa as well, and we'll talk about that in a bit. So it's Heartbeat Delight Sinon. You got basically the limited edition character step up here. There goes the card art, and then their stats. They didn't leak the stats, so this is my first time looking at them. And let me take a quick glimpse. They're actually really good. Like defense and magic defense is pretty even. Her crit is actually really high for a normal character. Usually it's like 640 or something like that. The speed is 315. That's the lowest we've seen it go in a while. But anything 315 or higher for me is really good to have on a character. So 2440 magic attack, and then HP is 6720, higher than Leafa's. So she's gonna have around 12,000 HP if you have her level 120. But that's not a. I don't see them lower anything. Like this is every one of her stats is above average, which is pretty insane for like what she does. So yeah, like even more reason to like say that she's probably the best character in the game right now. She is a break, assault, and assault character. Break character is definitely what the fire team needed, because all their good characters are usually charged characters. And in this day and age, you can't run a full team of charged characters. You need at least 1 or 2 break characters with a breakout character. If not, your team is just not gonna do anything for you in those events. So alright, so her Thermal Ball Break level 2 is a magic attack strong on a single enemy, lowers attack by 20% for 1 turn, usually it's 10%, and on top of that, he lowers enemies incarnate break by 50% for 2 turns, and incarnate breaks by 50%. So right there, that's a quick glimpse of what she's going to be able to do. She's double debuffing the enemy. Usually characters like this only have like lower attack or lower enemies incarnate break or an incarnate charge. He has two of 3 of those effects, which is already insane, and that's just her break. Like if we go down here and our skill connect Thermal Lancer Assault, magic attack extra strong on a single enemy, deals more damage against enemies inflicted with continuous damage based on the number of times inflicted, max 40%. This is a new ability. Now so from the leak, someone did break this down and showed what it meant. And basically it says damage dealt from continuous damage increases depending on how many turns it is active. 1 to 3 times is a 10% increase in damage, 4 to 5 is 20% increase in damage, and 7 or more is 40%. Increased damage from continuous damage based on number of turns. So what I got from that was every time you inflict continuous damage on the enemy, it goes up 1. So if you inflict like 7 times, I guess, you're gonna get the max 40% extra damage, which is insane. And then of course here to compensate for what she does in her first assault, Thermal Scream Assault, magic attack strong on a single enemy, inflicts total continuous damage, super strong may I add, for 2 turns, and Recollection Field fire +1. Now that is a really good assault to have on her. Like imagine super strong, you're debuffing the enemy twice, you're doing more damage depending on how many continuous damage effects the enemy has. Like she's gonna be really good. And on top of that, she also has this mechanic here on her Incarnate, which is Heart Twinkle Review, level 2. Incarnate magic attack on a single enemy deals more damage against enemies inflicted with continuous damage, based on the number of times inflicted, max of 40. And on top of that, they just had to give it to us. This is what I was asking as well. Special Recollection Field Fire +3. And to top that all off, she doesn't give an attack buff like most characters do, but instead she heals fire elemental characters HP for every turn. So I don't know if that's like a continuous heal, like a heal cast from what we saw from like Tisei, the Valentine's Tisei I recently used. I don't know if that's like what that means, because I don't see anything over here that resembles that. So I mean I guess we can assume that's like that you know, your character heals a certain amount every turn, and now it's increased by more. But she's giving RF +3. She's doing more damage depending on the continuous damage inflicted. She's healing. I mean, she's basically, you got every mechanic in the game except for like evasion, basically. So it's fine for me to say that she's probably the best character in the game. I don't know if you guys would want to agree with me or not, but comment down below what you guys think about her. And on top of that, like her Imaginarians are going to give magic attack, critical damage increase. Special partner is Leafa. He got a good leader skill of 25% extra Incarnate, and increase the max value of 125. He got break stacks, Incarnate combo. She's the whole deal. Like I don't know what they were thinking of Bandai. Like, oh yep, certification of approval. Send Leafa and Sinon out like this. Best characters in the game. So it's gonna be crazy moving on. Now I did say that her being this good does actually buff Leafa, even though she doesn't give like no type of buffs here. What I meant by that is the special partner. Leafa right now, you can, if you play it well, you can actually incarnate 2 times with Leafa, and even if you do like the lowest damage of like 500k per incarnate, now you activate her active link, and that's an extra 2 mini incarnates essentially. So essentially you can actually incarnate 4 times with Leafa, which is crazy, with just adding Sinon on the team. And like on top of her doing all that damage, you inflict continuous damage. You're debuffing him so the enemy doesn't do nothing to you. Like this ranking event is gonna be very interesting on scores, I will say. Oh, did I mention we're getting a ranking event as well? It's gonna be a stage ranking event. It was down here somewhere. It's right here. From here you can get her Imaginarium, one of her, and also with Sinon, we're getting the Anna Mochizuki exchange banner. So if you guys were wondering where that banner was, it's coming out with her. So we're getting basically 2 characters. We're getting ranking events, and I'm very excited to see like what these 2 can do together. Leafa and Sinon put together, probably the 2 best characters in the game. I mean, it's gonna be very disgusting as a team. And on top of that, like you put Iskon in there in that mix. You put Ronnie, the Valentine's one I recently used. She was actually really good. And then you just put like Kirito, the support character. Oh my god, that team is just gonna be disgusting. I can't wait to use that team. But let me know down below what you guys thought about Sinon. Is she better than Leafa, or is Leafa better than her? I'm just wondering what you guys think. Are you gonna be summoning for her? I'm pretty sure everyone's gonna be summoning for her. Like, he's crazy. Like, I definitely say that everyone should summon, at least try to get her. Throw a multi or 2 at this banner. She's definitely gonna be worth it for your team. So that's going to be it. If you enjoyed the video, you need to go down there, leave a like, subscribe if you're new. Like I said, we're gonna be coming back summoning for her until we pull her. I should say until we max her out. Like, are you kidding me? We have to. So stay tuned for that. I'll probably release that video right away when the banner comes out. Like maybe 2 or 3 hours after it comes out, I'll upload it. Just because I want those videos to come out earlier, so that I can actually do like a sort of team play video later on in the day as well. So yeah, that's gonna be it. Hopefully you all enjoyed and continue watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.